think about the practical manner, because in this times, in this scenario, we will focus about, we're not on learning, we will just focus about practical learning, because nowadays it's very important that in these kinds of generation, these kinds of industry, IT industry, they demand about experience, they demand about how well you know about practically. They don't think about your theoretical knowledge. I know in my college area, college time, everyone taught about SQL, and they taught about theory parts and everything about SQL. But yes, I will focus about practical learning, and I will give a practical approach to solve these problems. Okay, so let's let's do this. Okay, so here is the question number 1757, and question name is recycle and low fat product. Okay, so let's understand what the questions are saying that, and how can I proceed, and how can I solve it along with easy to medium level. In this question we will approach many kinds of solution, because if I am just solving this question, so you have to solve this question by two or three methods, and just solve only one question at a time, but just try to do how many ways are possible to do that questions. Okay, so we will let's dive into this question. Okay, so first we will understand what is the purpose of this question. So this is the column, and here is the column name and the column type. So basically these are three column name. One is product ID, second low fats, and third is recyclable. Okay, and the type is int, enum, and enum. So you know what is enum. So if you don't know, let's show you what is Enum. Okay, so every time we should have, if you are just a beginner, then I will give highly recommend you to work on AI tools, because in nowadays AI tools are very demanding. So just I will ask you to AI that what is Enum, explain it, beginner in. Okay, so let's see what are digging. Okay, so what is Enum? Enum is a short form of enumeration. Okay, so it's saying that enum is a short form enumeration. Think of it as way to give name to a set of values, so they are easier to use in your code. It's like making a list of operations that you can pick from, and each option has name in just random number of our word. Okay, so I think they are just saying that this has the all list. Like they have the mention, they have to list of multiple names. Okay, so like they are just giving example of vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. So I think they are trying to explain about string list of string. Okay, so when in this simple manner we can say that they are string. Okay, so here is the product is question description. Product ID is the primary key. Column is unique name. Here is the definition of the product or ID and primary key. Okay, so here is the just they are saying that what is the primary key? Primary key is the column with unique values. Okay, you know what is unique value in every table. When you will solve a practical problem, when you will work on the project, and you will see that what is the importance of unique key and primary key. So I basically this is the value that differentiates to every table. It's just simple manner. And you can say in easiest way that what is the primary key. Okay, so the in this primary key is the product ID, and low fat is in a category of type 1 Y and no A, and yani Y means that yes, and yani means that no. Okay, so Y means that product is low fat, and like yeah, this is the low fat, and it's not. Okay, it means opposite of this. Okay, they are just saying what is the description of this question. Okay, so right, and they are just asking about the right solution to find the IDs of the product, and that are both low fat and recycle. Return the table in any order. They are just not giving any criteria about how and they sort or not anything. That's just written the table, data table in any order. Okay, so that we will write code, and I will show you about. how to write a code. First, we will write select. This is the first word that we have to start about writing a query. So select, after select that, then select is command used for what kinds of what's product column name and that we want to select. So just we will select product ID because they are showing we have to select product ID. So we will select product ID and after we will use from is that and use for which table that you want to select of this particular column. So we will that we are using product table. So we will use we from product table, and here we will follow condition that are mentioned. Okay, so they are just showing uh, here is the condition, like you can see that recycling type venom. So low factor. So recycling of type venom, I mean that product is recyclable non-monster. So here is the requirement of this question. So we have to write a query for a column name which has product that are both low fat and recycle. So where low fat, this is the simple syntax of the condition. Low fat will be y, and similarly both are, so we will use and recycle. Okay, so this is the code. Let's run. Now it's accepted, so we will submit this query. Okay, let's see how much the time it takes and where we stand in rank. So you can see here are multiple candidates that submitted their query in list and me, and so we should try how they approach and they write their query in just in a smaller time that I have used. So you can see that they write these types of query, these kinds they are just looking like this. So they used in single line where select and from, and then after I used where clause after from code. So I think that's the reason that they are taking less time. So yeah, we have solved the first question in this playlist, and after in let's meet in next video. We will solve second question. Okay, thank you. I request you please subscribe my channel for a better update and looking on new videos. Okay, thank you so much.